There's a purpose behind everything that happens in your life. God lets certain things happen for a reason. No matter if it's suffering, if it's something really good, if it's something that is, or hardly anything will be insignificant and just random, but even if it's random, it happened for a reason. And I feel as though when like bad situations arise and people suffer, people don't take it as, oh, this is something that is testing my character. This is something I can overcome to become stronger. Or people don't see it as, what was the purpose of this suffering? And I see it in a way that it won't make them despair. You know what I'm saying? Like, some events can happen, even if it's like bad, but it's like small and like it happened quickly. Like, sometimes God lets things happen like that so that it can trigger something, because sometimes things build up and build up. Like yesterday, bro, things were building up, bro. Even like, I was getting a slight, for some reason yesterday I was so clumsy, bro. Towards the end of the day anyway. And like, I just kept hurting myself, man. I don't want to say like some of the stuff I did, because it's embarrassing. Like, I even poured hot water, like, from the kettle, bro. Hot water poured all over my hand, bro. And I didn't even, like, get angry. Like, it was painful. And I was like, I just exclaimed, like, for a second. I was like, oh, man. I was like, damn, like. And then I just kind of put my hand on the cold water. My hand was shaking as well, fam. And then I just kind of moved on from it because I had to do something for my mom, so I just kind of like brushed it. Checked my hand later, and my hand is fine, to be fair. But that pain was so like, actually woke me up. It was like a slap in the face. I mean, more of a slap to my hand, but I felt that in my brain, fam. It's crazy. But you know, I feel like that pain even calmed me down because I was a bit like angry. Like I just wasn't in the right mood. See, like stuff like that can happen. Like when bad things happen and you don't understand them, you have to think about them. Think about, okay, I have to think about why it happened and what you can gain from it, or just think about diverting your anger from having suffered somewhere else. And don't even be angry at all. Don't even be angry, fam. Anger's just a tool that we use to fulfill those side quests that don't matter, bro. We don't need anger. In fact, we even choose to be angry to fulfill certain goals. I can get into more depth. I can get into that in more depth later, but I just want to talk about purpose and why things happen, why they happen, and just why they happen. I think God, the amount of suffering is even correlated to how, I guess, successful you might become. Like guys that get that heartbroken as well, they tend to find a way to improve themselves, or like be the better version of themselves. That basically happened to me, and like I already thought I was pretty, like, I thought I was fine. I was literally living degenerate. Well, after I got my heart broken, I got more into degeneracy, but then I just thought it wasn't working out. And that something else needed to change because I was still mentally ill, bro. But I got through that pain. with God on my side, I was reading my Bible. I was like making sure that I was encouraged. I didn't blame God once. What I said was, you don't allow things to happen without purpose. Like, help me to, like, show me or like lead me to it, even if the path is even more dark than what is happening now. Like, take me to that point. And I did get led down quite a dark path. And I did things I've never wanted to do. I never thought I'd even do in my life. And, you know, I almost lost my life and shit. And things like that. And it made me want to start changing. But I don't think I would have known how to change. So by the time I leaned towards things that would change me, like the gym, although I went as a joke, I also had on the back of my mind that, oh, you know, this could be like a weekly thing. I go to the gym with these friends, but these were like my friends that are, they liked to go out and party. You know, shout out to those guys, to be fair. Those guys were cool. Those guys were funny. But I wanted to, like, I kind of just thought this would be the way to a better life. And then I bumped into one of my friends that's been training me. And now I've moved past all that darkness. I've moved past it. It doesn't even, the thing is people don't realize about suffering is that even after you've become stronger from all the pain, like, it's just an event to you. Like, you can literally like laugh about it later, talk about it, laugh about it later. Like, it's all for a purpose, bro. I'm even grateful to God everything happened the way it happened. I'm grateful for all the suffering. Even if I got hurt, even if some people I love got hurt, even the supposed mistakes I've made me who I am today. But I don't dwell on the past. I don't dwell on suffering. I focus more on creating a better future past. A better past where, you know, I didn't have to suffer as much. But obviously, you know, you can't do that without the help of your spiritual guardians or guardian. One thing that is good to pray for as a Christian, Muslim, whatever you are, is to pray for more suffering to get to where you want to be at in life. So pray for the suffering that will build the character in you that has obtained all the things you want to obtain, or that you need to obtain to make the world a better place, to make the world a better place for your family and for yourself. I seriously, like, it's as if, like, oh, it broke. Yo, wait, did it? Oh no, it didn't. So I thought this bottle broke. Like, oh shoot, I forgot what I was saying, bro. Oh yeah. Like, everyone's purpose on this earth is to make the world a better place. Not just for yourself, but for everybody, obviously. Our purpose is to help people out, and we need to find something to do that has that at the center of it. Changing the world. Even if you're solving one problem in the world that, you know, that everyone has a problem with, then you're on your purpose. Although not everything that you try is for you. Like, you know, you have to keep trying and trying. Fail. and just let God lead you, bro. Because you never know, you might be the one that has to bear so much to obtain the greatest success. Like, honestly, some of the things that's been happening recently, because I've been experiencing extremely, like, I've just been trying to understand why I'm the way I am. Extremely deep conversations with myself and with God at the center of it as well. Why am I this way? Or this is the reason this like I do this and say this and do that. Like, everything's changing in my head, bro. And like, I'm finding certain things I used to do disgusting, certain styles weird, certain friends, and like, it's just I'm in a new season where I honestly, I didn't care about anything else but making life for my parents better. Although I'm still young, which some people will argue, oh yeah, you're still young, and like, you don't have to worry about these things now, focus on this, that. They don't know me, and they don't know what I've been through, and they don't know what God has been telling me. So I'm gonna stick with what I know, stick with whatever I have in my head, and I let God take control. Even if it seems like you're going backwards, keep going. And obviously ask God for guidance, because you probably are just going backwards, to be fair. But you never know. Like, the path to an easy life or the path to reach your goal is never gonna be easy. And then you have to, I think along the way, you'll realize to detach from certain things. Detach yourself from certain things, certain ways of thinking, certain views, certain people, certain external factors, like money, maybe fame, maybe grades. You have to realize and know a lot of things. You have to be able to navigate yourself around people, because people can manipulate you so easily. Everyone, in my opinion, everyone in themselves is a manipulator, bro. Everyone is a manipulator somehow. In fact, yes, they are, bro. They are. An alarm went off on my phone. Everyone you meet is eventually, like, I wouldn't say a hurdle, but they have an influence over your life somehow. You need to educate yourself, honestly. I think that's one of the most important things. Educate yourself to know how to navigate all these things. And you'll be fine. But yeah, whatever's happening in life right now that you feel that you're gonna die, or like you feel like you're not gonna make it through this, or like you feel angry at the world or angry at God, don't be angry at God. Think more on his wavelength. Okay, why this? How can I overcome that? Or if you don't know what to think, you don't know at all, just pray. Honestly, just pray. Ask God to lead you, because he will lead you. He's not gonna just abandon you. He's there throughout the suffering, good times and bad times, bro. And like, you have to see suffering as, even this, in a moment of suffering, your true character comes out. You'll be anxious or whatever, but try and find like a steady ground. Like, it's like being blown away by a tornado. you'll at least try and find a way to stabilize, bro. Like, hold onto a pole, hold onto a tree, hold onto something, even though there's thoughts racing through your head. Find something, find a center. Don't just act rashly. Like, when things arise, actually think. Even if that thinking seems like it's going nowhere, keep thinking until you have a realization. It could take days, it could take hours, it could even take 5 minutes. Think things through, pray things through. And yeah, just remember always that everything happens for a reason, and that God allows pain for your growth. That's all I have to say. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.